Oh man.
Yeah, that's a W. That's a W. Good old
It's a
Dub.
good, it's a good old W, man. On a Monday night in Atlanta.
AFN back at you, motherfucker. Let's go.
Hey man, we celebrating victory on Victory Monday. Hey man, we talked about
Y'all,
this
y'all
going
can't
into
go to
this
sleep.
game.
Wake your ass up. No sleep for you. Get up.
Yeah, ain't no sleep. Ain't no sleep. We ain't done. We ain't done. The game ain't over yet. This the extension of the game. Game ain't over yet.
We're in overtime. We're in overtime, motherfucker. Get
We
up.
in overtime. This overtime. This double overtime. Goddamn.
Yes, sir.
Do a quick reaction, man, and we going down, man. We just gonna go over a little bit what we saw tonight, man. With this game, the Falcons come out, as you know. If you don't know, it's on the screen for you to find out. Bills get upset by Falcons 14-24. Oh, what I wanted to see in this game, I saw, and that was domination in the trenches. In the second half, they came out. The Bills came out with good game plan to get some momentum in the running game. But after that first drive, we stalled it. We stalled that momentum. So, hey man, bit will. What you take out of this game, man? What you take?
Hey,
What you take out of this game,
hey,
man?
man. Like I said to you before we started, man, them niggas must have been listening to the screen. They
Mm-hmm.
had to be listening to the screen, bro, because them niggas did everything. Hold on. Them niggas did everything we
That
talked
part
about
really.
on the screen, bro.
That part really 1090. That part.
Bro, I'm talking about offense. Hey, Zach Robinson came out with a good game plan. The defense stayed relentless all night. The Bills had scoring drive on the first drive, they first drive of the game, and on the second drive of the first drive of the second half. But everything in between that, the defense was shutting that shit down.
They were shutting it down, man.
So man,
They were
like,
shutting it
bro,
down.
and I said on your show earlier today, and let's be clear, I say, goddamn, I hope D Alpha listening to all these motherfuckers talking bad about him and come out and ball out. And what the
Mm-hmm.
fuck that motherfucker do? Came out and got an interception and a sack.
And was in on the set, man.
Yeah,
He
no, that
almost
gave him
doing
the
his
whole
thing.
thing. That gave that nigga the whole sack, boy.
Well, I guess he was the first one to him, and
Yeah,
yeah.
everybody
Well,
else helped him get
yeah,
him down, but he wrapped his big ass up.
yeah.
But
Hey,
yeah,
man.
like,
I, go
yeah,
ahead, go ahead, go ahead, go ahead.
everything was good, man. But Zach Robinson, only thing he didn't show me second half adjustment when the bill adjusted to us. He didn't show me second half adjustment, but I ain't gonna talk about that too much. We talking about the dub. We talking about the win. I'm gonna celebrate the win. I ain't gonna get on Zach Robinson ass because he did good to start the game, but I'm gonna leave him alone. But we had, hey, even special teams showed up beside that block field goal. They were showing up all night. So like, man, hey, this is a game of momentum, and we wouldn't let the Bills get the momentum. We didn't let them get it. They were trying to,
Mhm.
but every time they tried to get the momentum, we had a turnover or a big stop. So I like the game plan we had. Raheem Moore had them boys ready to go after halftime. After the Bill made that little drive, they didn't get shit else, like I said. So they had them boys ready to go, and Jeff Uber had them boys going all night. So yeah, boy, I appreciate that game tonight, boy.
I appreciate the fact that defensively they didn't let. Okay, so I'm gonna start from the beginning. I don't want to be jumping all over the place. Let me start from the beginning of the game. Both teams came out with a real solid punch you in the mouth game plan. Both teams did. They came out with a real solid we gonna punch you in the mouth early game plan. Um, both teams go down, score on their opening drive. Both teams get 3 and outs on their second drive. It was when I saw that, I knew it was gonna be okay. Now Atlanta gonna have to answer. This gonna be how this gonna let me know the character of our football team based on how we answer now. because when we seen both offenses go out there and score on their opening drive, like I say, and on the both teams' second drive, they both go out and go 3-9. I knew it was gonna have to be okay, Falcons. You got to respond here. Now it's time. It's time for you to answer the bell differently than how past Falcons teams would have answered. Past Falcons teams would have went out there and they would have let Buffalo find their way ahead on the
And I
scoreboard.
and I thought that what it was gonna be, bro. When we had that damn penalty on us, they kept them. They gave them that extra breath. I say, God damn, we gonna goddamn let them go down and scope. I say,
Yup.
shit. I thought it was gonna be a high scoring game. But when the defense bowled they back up and then let them niggas get nothing, oh, I
Yeah.
say, oh shit, them boy came to play.
Yeah, that's what that because I say, look, man, the character of your team gonna be based off of how you respond to when you make mistakes. And we made mistakes, and it looked and when you make mistakes against a quarterback like Josh Allen and a team like Buffalo, you'll mess around and you'll let them get up on the scoreboard. But we ain't do that. We made mistakes, but we answered the following play. We would go out there and we would answer the bell. Man, that was the difference in this team tonight. So when we saw we was going into halftime, right? What was going on? What did you think about that last play before half, Will? You think Drake should have got down or got out of bounds real quick, or you don't blame him for seeing that space and trying to get that scope? He must have to step away. I don't blame him. I don't blame Drake not one bit for trying to get that scope, bro. I don't blame him not one bit. When you see, because the plan was to just get a few more yards, get in range for Romo. But when you catch the ball and you see you got that much space in front of your head, you got to you got to go for the gusto. You got to go for it, baby. You got to go for it. So that's what say the trade from Dahlman and Grady to Newsel and Root is a
Oh
major
shit.
upgrade.
Oh shit.
They
You
had
know what?
somebody
Hey,
say they said something
hey,
earlier.
I don't blame him for going for that shit, bro. The way the Bills were playing, when he
Yeah,
caught that bitch and he had so much space off on,
I don't
he ain't
blame.
had nothing but the Jets open. I don't blame him for that, bro.
Yeah, I don't blame him
Hell
at all.
yeah, he was one step away from scoring.
I
If he
don't
would
blame
have
him at all.
dove a little bit earlier, he would have scored.
Only thing I say, well, instead of trying to evade the tackler, you should have ran his ass over.
Ran through him, did that Tyler G on his ass.
Yeah, should have ran through his ass. Tyler didn't even have to. He didn't even have to get that contact. He got on his score. He just wanted it.
He was looking for, boy, have you seen his helmet was looking for it. He was like,
Yeah,
oh, there he is. Pow!
he was
Hey,
looking for that boy. He was looking for it.
and that's what I was talking about, like the momentum right there. When we came out of halftime, we made no adjustment. That's what I was talking about. The Bills defense was up on hip to what we was doing in the first half, and we didn't make that adjustment. Like I said, I ain't gonna talk about it right now. I'm gonna leave that alone. But we're gonna enjoy that win.
We're gonna get that. We gonna enjoy that win tonight. We got tomorrow to do the full reaction to everything, man. But man, I'm gonna tell you, man. This I think what this team showed, if not everybody, at least what they showed people that have optimism about the team. They showed us that we're that optimism is granted. That optimism is not for naught. It's not for naught, bro. We us believing in what this team is capable of doing. They showed us tonight. That's why you believe in us. And I think if not for anybody else, confirmation is at least confirmation for those of us that have been, optimistic about the coaching, optimistic about the personnel and the play calling. And can we put it all together? Can we marry everything, all of the things that need to be married together within this team? Can we marry those things together and get a special product? Tonight we got to see the explosiveness, the explosiveness of Bijan Robinson on display. We got to see the grit and the hard nosed receiving out of Drake London. We got to see a young Michael Penix make mistakes, but keep a level head and not let those mistakes get to him and go out there and still manage a good football game. And we also got to see coaching know how to goddamn take advantage of opportunities, create opportunities, and stand up for your players and your team when you're supposed to. That challenge on that first down that they was trying to give Buffalo when we had to challenge that play in that first half, that was a good challenge because it wouldn't catch. And Buffalo was trying to hurry up and get to the line and get the ball snapped, so you couldn't do nothing about it. But shout out to Raheem Morris. Probably didn't. There was no good angle on that play from the start. You was going to have to challenge it in order to get a good angle on it to see if it was actually a catch or not. It was, and so that I got to give him respect for that. I don't think he was sure at all if that was a catch or not, but he threw that challenge flag out there, and you know that's showing you supporting your team, you supporting your players. ATL 251 in here. He say Blakberry Frank's low key did a decent job. No, he did for what they wanted out of Felipe Franks tonight. Felipe Franks came in there and did his job. He got a first down on a sneak, and he drew the defense all sides on a conversion. So hey, Felipe Franks did what that. See, all of those things matter in a winning effort, bro. All of those things matter, and you got to. And we're gonna talk about it in depth more tomorrow, as far as with the play calling and the creativity or the lack thereof of adjustments, whatever the case is. We'll talk about all that tomorrow. We'll talk about all of that tomorrow. But tonight, man, you got to get it up for Zach Robinson for being a little bit more creative, for trusting personnel a little bit more. We got to see Michael Penix be a little bit more of a general at the line of scrimmage.
Shout out to that boy Franks.
Mm-hmm. So a lot of things on display tonight, but if the thing I wanted to see the most was that grit, and I wanted to see some dominance because the opportunities we had against this team up front, I wanted to see us take full advantage of those opportunities. All week long leading up to this game, a lot of people was trying to give Buffalo the credit for being a more physical team. I knew that wasn't the case. I knew it wasn't. I've been giving James Cook so much admiration leading up into this game because I know his offensive line ain't as good as people think and try to make it out.
Man, they was all on goddamn Josh Allen sack, man. I seen so many commercials of Josh Allen. I said, what the is going on?
Bro, I said the same thing, bro. I said, I don't understand. Before the first half was over with, this nigga was in 3 different fucking commercials.
Man, I say, goodness gracious, boy, they already stacked against the Falcons right now. And that what made that performance so goddamn beautiful, bro. That what made the performance so beautiful by that defense, boy. They were like, you're not finna run over us. Every time he tried to get started, he had one good run in that second half. That motherfucker got loose on that, but that was about it. But they wouldn't let that nigga do nothing, boy.
He got loose when it was too late. It didn't matter about him getting loose at that point. It was too late. Shit. What's up with Kushito? Shit, you ain't missing nothing, man. We just celebrating this victory, man. When I saw Drake London try to get that touchdown, and and it almost looked like we was gonna be up 28-7 going into the half. There was nothing about what Buffalo had did in that first half that gave me any kind of damn like pause to be like, oh, okay, well, this is still, got a whole other half to play. This could be a tale of two halves. When I tell you, I saw us dominating up front. We was at Josh Allen neck most of the night. It was a few plays where I was like, damn, they need to get there. But for the most part, love with Jeff Uber dialed up to get pressure on Josh Allen. We did a real good job staying disciplined in our assignments up front. We stayed in our lanes. We didn't over pursue. Everything that I said that we needed to make sure we had a bow on. Let's be clear, earlier the day before the game. I said we need to have a bow on those things. No over pursuing. Stay in your lanes up front. Get that push up front. We did all that tonight.
We had 4 sacks. We could have had more, bro. We could have had more. We had 4 sacks.
Could have had more. And shout out to our offensive line too. Only giving up 2 sacks when you was down. Your boy old reliable.
No, they gave up 1 sack. That other sack was on Michael Penix. He should have thrown that ball at goddamn Washington feet. He was right there. He held the ball too long. Throw the ball at Washington feet. Play another down. Would have been 2nd down. You lost 13 yards when you didn't need to. And you took an unnecessary hit. But we ain't talking about that. I'm talking about the win. We ain't gonna talk about the mishap of Michael Penix. I'm talking about the win.
We talking about the win. But hey, Casito, man, that's Penix damn near threw a pick 6 when we had no business throwing it. Zach still
don't y'all talk about no more goddamn bad shit. We're talking about the win.
Tomorrow. We're gonna talk tomorrow. But what I did like was after that play, they did the right thing and they went back to Tyler Algier opposite field, he was getting most of his success running the ball. Bijan was getting success running the ball.
He liked to win for a long one. He liked to win for a long one. He tripped up. Oh my God! I'm like, oh, he's gonna go. He tripped up. Why?
Yeah,
one fucking finger. I swear the defensive tackle probably had one finger on the shoestring or something and tripped the man up. So I don't know what it was, but he almost broke his.
Man, I said so. I got to give it up to the play calling in that standpoint. You see that you almost made a grave mistake calling an unnecessary passing play when you didn't need to, and you made up for it. Went opposite field in the run game, had you a big play over there. So, hey man, it's a lot to be excited about this game, bro. A lot you can take away from this game. A lot, but hey, damn good win, man. Excuse me. T Terry up in here. He said, "Let's go, Dirty Bird." Yo, man. Hey, man. I know they partying downtown right now, man. I know the city's thick right now. The city is thick right now.
I was kind of getting upset earlier, but I'm like, it sounds like a whole bunch of Bills fans in that motherfucker. What the hell?
Now, because it was.
They were loud as hell coming through that TV.
Yeah, it was. It was a lot of Bill fans in the building, man. And even the commentators, they caught it. It was like, damn, look at all these Bill fans. But I think it's on that. This what us as Falcon fans need to understand. This is a city.
Don't you say it.
Hold on, wait a minute. I'm not gonna say it. I ain't gonna say what you think I'm gonna say.
Yeah, you're transparent. You gonna say that shit, ain't you?
I'm not gonna say it. I'm not gonna say what. Okay. I'm not gonna say what you think I'm gonna say. But what I'm saying is what Falcon fans got to understand is this city is a migrate city. People migrate from all over the place, and they have done so for since before a lot of us was even thought of. People been migrating to Atlanta. It's so many different.
It got like that. It got worse when the George Aquarium game. It got worse. George Aquarium when Tyler Perry put that studio down here.
Yeah. Oh, that's really when it exploded.
Yeah.
It really exploded then. But hell, even since before a lot of it was even thought of, man, back in the day, man, one of the places a lot of people migrated to after Black Wall Street was what happened to Black Wall Street when it got destroyed. A lot of people started making their way to Atlanta. And it's always been a mixed pot here. It's always been a mixed pot. And because we done had so much up and down with our professional teams with football and basketball, a lot of other teams just have a lot of fans here already. It's a lot of fans from other places already here in Atlanta. So when we talk about travel well, I mean, these other teams travel well in Atlanta because they already here. They live here. They live here, man. So we just got to understand that as Falcon fans, man, it is what it is. Like the truth of you're going to see a lot of other fans in the stands when you go to Atlanta games. And I'll say the second half of that or what I'm thinking tomorrow. I ain't going to say the rest of it tonight. T-Terry say the Bears won. Yeah, Bears won, man. The Olympics came.
The
Yeah,
Bears,
when the
the Bears
Olympics
that
hit too,
won.
that did it too. Yeah, the Bears won. Yep. Yep. Bears won. Hold on. What is it? Bears won 25-24. Washington goes down again. This was JD. This was
All
Jaden
that
Daniels'
shit,
return game.
all that shit about when Jay Day come back, gonna win. This is second game back.
Oh, this is second game back.
Yeah,
He was
he
back
won
last
one,
week.
lost one. He won one, lost one.
You sure
Uh huh.
he came
He,
back
he
last week?
won. He won last week. Yeah, they barely. Let me see. Them pulled it up.
Oh,
I think they
okay.
barely had one last week. Let me see.
They straight up lost tonight, 25-24.
Oh no, they beat the
I
Giants.
seen
Hold up. No, it wasn't. That was yeah, they no, they beat the Chargers by 17.
Okay. Chargers had a bounce back win this week. They won 29-27 in Miami. I guess Miami gonna be
Yep.
that team folks just go get
They
right
get
on.
right. They get right team.
It's gonna be the get right team this year. Cause it ain't gonna be Carolina like everybody thought it was gonna be.
Hey,
Carolina 3-3.
it look like Carolina gonna be good at home. They won again because they was at home. Now they
Yeah,
roll
3-0
game. I
at home.
don't know. They roll game.
They are 3-0 at home.
So they gonna get
Dante
at least
say
they gonna
the
give you a
reason
fight.
they
They gonna give you a fight. That's what it look
he
like.
say Jaden Daniels, the reason why they lost, he lost a fumble.
He fumbled.
Yeah. That was
He ain't hit
Dante
that.
Rochester.
He ain't hit that wall like what's your boy up there in Houston? He hit the wall
Sophomore
like
wall.
you.
Yeah. He probably done hit that sophomore wall. He probably done hit that. So, hey man, we just wanted to give y'all a quick reaction to the game, man. Y'all know we do
Yes,
fan
sir.
speak tomorrow, 4 p.m. sometime between 4 and 5. Y'all stay tuned for that. Go hit the notification bell right now. Hit the notification bell right now and hit all on the notification bell so you can be notified when we go live or when we drop videos around here at the home team with Blakberry. Also, make sure you're going to Will the Georgia Reaper. That's Will WIAL DA Georgia Reaper on YouTube and subscribe to my boy channel, man.
Yes,
And
sir. Appreciate it.
as always, man, tune in to Atlanta Falcon Nation, man. And make sure you're supporting the Lady Birds of AFN, the Lockness Podcast, Big Wheel, all that good stuff, man. And y'all make sure y'all stay tuned. Make sure you hear tomorrow for Fan Speak, because we're gonna drop that link for you so you can come on and give your thoughts about the victory that we got tonight on the Buffalo Bills. The
Yeah.
chosen team of the NFL.
Yeah, the Panthers 3-0 at home, 0-3 on the road.
Yep. 3-0 at home this year.
That's
0-3 on the
crazy.
road. Yep. Real good chance they just gonna finish. What is they extra game at home or is they extra game on the road?
They probably win something about 7 games this year. They probably get by 7.
Yeah. So hey man, y'all make sure y'all make it do what it do, man. Appreciate everybody for coming through. Y'all stay tuned, man. Your boy Blakberry got some got some real interesting videos I'm gonna be releasing soon. So y'all make sure y'all stay tuned for that. And y'all know how we do it Thursday nights for the Rex Pit tonight. Not tonight, I'm sorry. This week
Yep.
on the Rex Pit on Thursday night, we got our very first Bring It to the Pit. And no, it's not Big Wheel, and it's not Wolf respectfully. But y'all better make sure y'all in the house for it. Let your friends know, let your family know, let your coworkers know that on the home team with Blakberry, we will be having the very first return show on the Rex Pit, the very first return segment of Bring It to the Pit. And I'll let y'all know who they are tomorrow.
He gonna keep y'all in suspense. Now.
Got to keep it in suspense. But the very first Bring It to the Pit is going down. Look at Jonte Rozier. What? Look at Jonte Rozier, boy. Boy, I know y'all motherfucker, boy. I'm so glad I know the motherfucker that pay attention around here. I sure no appreciate y'all support, man. Me and Big Will both do. Hey, but we out here, man. We'll catch y'all on the flip side. Peace.
Peace.
Night ride on the train.